Hello YouTube, today I'm going to show you guys how to take the engine cover off on a 2007 Volkswagen Jetta. Here we go. I'm under the impression all I'm going to have to do is yank this off and be careful not to crack it because it houses your air filter. I'm under the impression I just have to actually yank off the engine cover. I may actually have to unbolt some stuff and unhook some stuff. We'll see how it goes. Alright guys, for better or worse, I yanked it off and this whole piece came out. Sometimes you might want to actually unbolt it, but I don't know, I mean it came out when I yanked it, so I just yanked it off. I suggest grabbing from the side when you yank on this thing because I've actually cracked it a little bit grabbing from here, so I would say grab on the sides and give it a real nice yank on the side. Good hard yank. That's how you're going to get it off. And on the back too, you got to do the same thing. And over here, I'm going to see if I can get that thing off with a flathead screwdriver. Oh. Well, no screwdriver needed. I squeezed outward on that and it came out. If need be, just use a flathead screwdriver, but you just push with your thumb, pull it right out. Alright guys, on this one, don't use any tools because you're going to screw up the hookup on the back. What you have to do is with your hand pull back on this hookup on the back. I messed it up with a screwdriver. Just use your finger, it's not easy. You need to use both hands probably to pull on it while you push up on the back there. That's how you get this puppy off. So now, as far as I know, this air thing, this air duct, all this should be free. Well, it should be hooked onto the air cover. Just going to pull the whole thing off. Okay guys, so you need to grab over here, yank it up, grab over here, yank it up. You may or may not want to unscrew over here. I'm taking the whole thing off personally. Take this off like I told you before. Take that off like I told you before. And now I was wrong. We actually have to take this clip off right here. I like to use a vice grip for that, so that's what I'm going to do. And then it should be free. Let's see. Alright guys, this is what the piece looks like when you take it out and turn it upside down and put it on the ground. That's ready to go back in. I went ahead, last time I was in here I lubed up these nubs that hold on the cover with lithium grease, and I think it made my life a little bit easier this time, but I'm not sure. So I went ahead and lubed it up again this time with some brake lubricant, silicone brake lubricant. I guess I'll give you guys an update the next time I come in here, whether or not that made my life any easier. You got 4 of these nubs that hold on your cover. I went ahead and lubed them up with silicone brake grease. So now you just gotta place that cover back where it goes, slam them down on these nubs, and rehook up all your connections, and you're good to go. Alright guys, after you slam it, finagle that thing back under the thing here, finagle that thing in there, make sure, go ahead and make sure everything fits right, then go ahead and mercilessly slam down on the 4 corners. You're good and tight. Now just finagle this, make sure your hose is on good there, wiggle it around, make sure you got a good tight fit. Make sure everything over here fits nice and snug as well. Make sure everything over here fits nice and snug. Make sure you're flipped in. make sure all your air stuff is good and tight. And make sure everything's real good over there. Clip everything back in. Make sure it's nice and clipped. Make sure you hear it clip. Make sure it audibly clicks in, so you're sure you're good. Move your clamp back on, and you should be good to go. Alright guys, if this top piece comes off on you, the clips both go on the outside. They go on the outside. If you have the misfortune of this thing popping off, which isn't a big deal, both clips go on the outside. This thing hugs the outside. So you'll know what I mean if you got a problem. Just make sure everything's nice and snug. And it's all good. Thanks a lot for watching, guys. I hope it was informative. I appreciate it. Have a good one.